Hi everyone, welcome back to the best DILR set series by Team Prepzone. And today we'll be doing a very lovely set. It is doable, but yeah, I will not break the jinx and I would want you guys to pause the video, attempt the set and only once done, comment your answers and the time taken. So time taken is a very crucial factor for LRDI. So do comment ki kitna time laga for this particular question and only then watch the solution. Okay. And just a piece of important announcement. We have started with our booster batch as well as our marathon events. And what marathon event is all about is I personally am conducting daily events of all the sections, Quant, LRD, and VRs, and it is happening on a topic-wise topic. So far, we have covered SICI. Today, we are going to do time and work. So if you really need those good level of practice, which is very much CAT relevant, not very tough, not too easy, then I think this will be a go-to group for you. Okay, it's going to happen for the next 60 days on a very continuous basis, and trust me, this is going to give you a lot of boost up, a lot of confidence in attempting any set. Okay, so now let me directly jump onto the question. This is the question for the day. Pause the video, attempt this question, and do comment your time taken. Okay, so let's see. The question says we have 5 kids. Initially, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 toffees, not necessarily in the same order. Then they've purchased 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 toffees and finally had 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 toffees in the end. Okay, starting with kuch hai, then they've purchased something and then there is something in the end. Now, none of the kids started with the same number of toffees. Okay? Of course, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we have 5 kids, so the same to hoga nahi. And same information is given. Each of the kids started with at least 1 toffee and also bought at least 1 toffee. Okay? This is also the same information. Now we have some information given and then a question mein puche, which means, of course, I have to come up with a table that A, B, C, Pintu and Pappu किसने कितनी टॉफी से स्टार्ट किया, कितनी परचेज करी एंड कितनी खरीदी, ये टेबल मुझे बनानी पड़ेगी. दिस इज लाइक वेरी इंट्यूटिव बिकॉज इफ यू हैव प्रैक्टिस्ड इनफ क्वेश्चंस देन यू शुड बी एबल टू फिगर कि हाउ डू यू अप्रोच दिस सेट. ओके, सो विदाउट एनी फर्दर अडू इस टाइप से टेबल बनेगी. अगेन टेबल कैसे बनाते हैं हम, वी डोंट राइट द फुल नेम, हम सिर्फ फर्स्ट कैरेक्टर्स रखते हैं. यहाँ पे मैंने पी आई लिखा बिकॉज 2 में पी आ रहा है, सो आई नॉट बी एबल टू डिफरेंशिएट. ठीक है, एंड देन टेबल विल बी समथिंग लाइक कि मैं स्टार्ट कैसे करूंगा, कितनी खरीदूंगा और एंड में कितना होगा. ओके, now information क्या given है मुझे. Pintu had 2 toffees at the start and 7 toffees at the end. Okay, Pintu had 2 in the starting and 7 in the end, which means he must have purchased कितना, 5 उसने purchase किया होगा. Great. Okay, and starting में मेरे पास हो सकता है the only possible numbers that I have here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. यहाँ पे भी it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and here it is I guess 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. ठीक है, I'll just write this number so that मुझे पता रहेगा कि और कौन से नंबर डालने हैं. 7 is done, 5 is also gone and यहाँ पे 2 is also gone. Great. Then Baman bought 3 toffees and did not end in 8 toffees. Okay, Baman bought 3 toffees and did not end in 8. यहाँ पे 8 नहीं हो सकता. Okay, so I'll write not equals to 8. यहाँ से 3 भी गया. Great. Then I've used this. Pappu did not buy 1 or 2 toffees. Pappu did not buy did not buy 1 or 2 toffees. Okay, इसका मतलब क्या है, पप्पू ने 1 और 2 खरीदा नहीं है. 3 is already done, 5 is already done, so he must have 4 here. यहाँ 4 होना ही पड़ेगा, राइट. यहाँ से भी I can remove 4. Great, I've used this information. Next, Aman ended with the number of toffees Chintu started with. Okay, Chintu ने जिससे start करी, let's say this be X, तो Aman ended with X. I'll cross check. Yes, this is what is given to me. Okay, so now how do I use this? इसको मैं हटा देता हूँ ताकि कुछ कंफ्यूजन ना हो. This was my mistake. Okay, so 3, 4, 5 is done. The only numbers that are left is 1 and 2. These are the only numbers that are left. Okay, then what else? और बताओ, what can we do now? You'll have to think this aloud कि what are the possible combinations now और क्या क्या चीजों को मैं यूज में ले सकता हूँ. Okay, Pappu did not buy 1 or 2 toffees. Pappu did not buy 1 or 2, so ठीक है, this is 4, which means 2 and 3 are 2 and 4 are the only possible numbers that we are now left with. Great. So tell me, how do I start? From where should I start rather? Okay, यहाँ पे 8 नहीं हो सकता, यहाँ 7 नहीं है, which means I must have either 4, 5, 6. यहाँ पे या तो 4 होगा या 5 होगा या 6 होगा. I don't know कौन सा होगा, but इन तीनों में से कुछ होगा, right? Great. यहाँ पे I can have any number. Okay, मुझे नहीं पता कि क्या नंबर होगा, so यहाँ पे कुछ भी नंबर हो सकता है. Then If we talk about C, is there any information given on C? No. So I know 1 and 2 is done. Sorry, only 2 is done. तो यहाँ पे मैं क्या हो सकता है? Like, can I have 1 here? Okay. See, जो नंबर यहाँ पे होगा वही नंबर यहाँ पे होगा, right? Which means जो बाय है और जो एंड है यहाँ पे the only numbers that are common is 4 and 5. Okay. Which means यहाँ से मुझे इतना पता चल जाएगा कि यहाँ पे या तो 4 होगा या 5 होगा, right? I don't exactly know, but it has to be either 4 or 5, और यहाँ पे भी 4 और 5 होगा, right? And now I don't have any clue कि how do I proceed forward. मुझे नहीं समझ में आ रहा क्योंकि any particular combination is now possible. Okay. So what I would do is I would start making cases कि without even thinking. यहाँ पे it's very important कि हम लोग सोचने में ज्यादा टाइम नहीं वेस्ट करते, right? This happens that we keep on thinking कि हम टेबल को डायरेक्टली कैसे सॉल्व कर सकते हैं, बट कैट में ऐसा होगा कि टेबल डायरेक्टली सॉल्व नहीं होती है, राइट? So now I'll simply start making cases. Yeah, let's start with. Okay, I will just change the color of my pen and then I'll start. Okay, great. So दो cases है. पहला case है जब यहाँ पे 4 होगा and यहाँ पे भी 4 है. Okay, if we have 4 here, then see, to have a 4 here, यहाँ पे what are the possible combination? Okay, see, 1 is all. Okay, 1 is not done. 2 and 4 is done. Okay, so यहाँ पे या तो 1 आएगा and यहाँ पे 3 आएगा. 1 plus 3 is equals to 4. ठीक है, but 3 is not possible because 3 is already taken by B. Okay, which means यहाँ पे 1 नहीं होगा. So what is that other combination that I can have here? 2 हो नहीं सकता, 4 हो नहीं सकता. The only combination that is now left is 3. यहाँ पे 3 होगा. If we have a 3 here, I must have a 1 here. Okay, which means now if this is 3, 1 and 4, then यहाँ पे कितना होगा? It has to be 2 because 2 is the only number that is left, which means 4 plus 2 is 6. We must have a 6 here, which means 4, 6 and 7. यहाँ पे 8 नहीं हो रहा, which means I must have a 5 here, which means I must have an 8 here. Okay, if I'm having an 8 here and if I have a 4 here, I must have 4 here, but that is not possible because 4 is already taken by C. Great, which means blue wala combination तो possible है. Great. So now what I will do is I will just change one of the color so that I don't have to override this. ठीक है, I will choose say green color. Okay, तो अभी combination क्या था? यहाँ पे 4 नहीं हो सकता, so it has to be 5. If this is 5, this has to be also 5, right? If this is 5, okay, I will just remove all the blue numbers so as to avoid the confusion. Yes, some number I will just remove. Okay, great. So if I have a 5 here, how can I possibly have 5 here? See, 3, 5, 4 and done. 3, 5, 4 is done, which means I can either have a 2 here or I can have a 1 here. If I have a 2 here, यहाँ पे it will be 3. If I have a 1 here, here I will have to have a 4, right? These are the only 2 possibilities. ठीक है? Clear? I can have either a 4, 1 here or a 3, 2 here. ठीक है? Now let's say which is that case जो निकल के आता है. I will again start with, like, considering both the cases. Say for example, okay, I have a 4, 1 here. ठीक है, I will start with 4. ठीक है, which means I'm saying I have a 4 here, I have a 1 here, and then I have a 5 here. Okay, 4, 1, 5. So if I have that, the only number that is left is 2. ठीक है, which means यहाँ पे I have to have a 2. If I have a 2 here, I will have a 7 here, which is not possible, which means 4 and 1 का combination is not possible. So I must have a 3, 2 here. If I have 3, 2 here, the only number left is 1. If this is 1, 5 plus 1 is 6. If this is 6, 8 यहाँ नहीं आ सकता, so 8 has to be on the rightmost corner, which means here I must have a 4. If I have a 4 here, this is 3, then this must be 1. So now this is the only combination that I can possibly think of. Okay, so now I will see the question. How many toffees did Aman had initially? Aman had 3 toffees. Okay, 3. How many toffees did Baman finally end up with? 4. Okay, 4. Who among the following bought 2 toffees? A is buying 2 toffees. Okay. Who among the following has odd number of toffees initially and had even number of toffees finally? A, B, C missing. Great. So I can see B and C started with odd number of chocolates and ended with even number of chocolates. Okay. So which means answer has to be D. Who among the following gets had the highest percentage of increment in terms of initial and final number of toffees? ठीक है, देख लेते हैं. I can see B because B 1 से 4 हो रहा है, तो it's a 300% increment, which means answer has to be C. So answer is B, A, A, D, C. Do let me know in the in the comment section that how many of you were able to solve this set correctly. This was an easier set, agreed, which means the next set that we will be doing will be really tough. बट मुझे बता देना कि कितने लोगों से हुआ एंड कितना टाइम लगा तुम्हारा. आइडियली आई से 5-6-7 मिनट में ये सेट हो जाना चाहिए, नॉट मोर देन 5-6-7 minutes. Okay, and with this we will end today's session, and I'll see you soon. And if in case you want regular practice, marathon is the batch for you guys. Great, have a good day.